AI is changing how we work, how we communicate, and increasingly how fraud happens. What used to take teams of criminals weeks or months can now be done in minutes, automatically, at scale, and often without being noticed right away. But here's the important part. The same technology being used to commit fraud is also becoming one of our strongest defenses. This overview is grounded in findings from the 2025 State of AI and Fraud Report, which analyzed billions of real-world payment attempts across millions of businesses globally. It offers a clear snapshot of how AI is reshaping both fraud tactics and fraud prevention. One of the clearest shifts is scale. Fraudulent actors are now using AI to automate attacks that once required manual effort, especially card testing, where stolen payment credentials are rapidly tested to see which ones still work. Some of these attacks involve over 1 million attempted transactions against a single business. AI is also being used to generate convincing fake identities, fake documents, and even entire business websites, making fraudulent accounts harder to distinguish from real ones. About 30% of business leaders surveyed say AI is making merchant fraud and fake account creation worse, either through higher volume or increased sophistication. The problem is that many fraud controls weren't designed for this environment. Static rules, manual reviews, and periodic checks struggle to keep up with attacks that move in real time. In fact, 3 out of 4 platform and marketplace leaders say fraud is evolving too quickly for their organizations to manage using traditional approaches. When transactions are instant and global, reacting after the fact is no longer enough. Time out. If this kind of breakdown is useful to you, consider liking or subscribing. It helps the site and channel reach others navigating the same challenges. All right, let's keep going. Here's the other side of the story. Businesses are increasingly using AI not just to respond to fraud, but to anticipate it. Nearly half of companies using AI in payments say fraud detection and prevention is their top use case, making it the most common application of AI in this space. AI systems can evaluate hundreds of signals at once, behavior patterns, transaction velocity, historical context, to spot anomalies that humans simply wouldn't see. Industries like insurance, SaaS, and travel, where transactions are complex and high value, are leading adoption for exactly this reason. Looking ahead, fraud detection will increasingly involve AI on both sides. As AI agents become more common in commerce, identity verification will need to rely on harder-to-fake signals, like behavioral patterns, biometrics, and passkeys. At the same time, AI will help security teams move away from manual reviews toward continuous adaptive risk assessment. The takeaway is simple. AI doesn't make fraud unstoppable, but it does raise the bar. Organizations relying solely on static rules will fall behind. Those that combine human judgment with AI-driven detection will be far better equipped to adapt. In today's digital arms race, the question isn't whether AI is involved, it's how responsibly and proactively it's being used. Thanks for sticking around till the end. Catch you later.